Hey guys, this is Page from Beebom.com and I've been using OnePlus phones for a long time now. I've used the OnePlus 1 to the OnePlus 8 now, and one of the reasons I really like OnePlus phones is OxygenOS. Yes, it's a great experience, and I know there's a perception that OxygenOS is perfect, but you know what? Having used a lot of OnePlus phones, I think yeah, OxygenOS is great, but it is not perfect. See, I've been using the OnePlus 8 for the past few weeks now, and some of the problems, some of the issues in OxygenOS have truly come to the fore. Well, let me go into detail, but before we begin, for all those of you who are new here, I suggest you to hit the bell icon to get notified every single time we post an awesome new video. Now that we've done that, let's talk about OxygenOS. And yeah, the first thing that needs fixing in OxygenOS is the dark mode. See, in other Android skins, I can enable dark mode via a quick settings toggle like this, or set the dark mode to automatic so that it automatically turns on at sunset. It's convenient and great. On the other hand, to enable the dark mode on OxygenOS, I have to go to settings, then go to customization, and here change the preset theme to nuance dark, or change it with this tone option here. This is annoying because first, I always look for the dark mode option in the display settings, and second, there's no quick toggle to enable the dark mode, and yeah, as you might have guessed, there's no automatic dark mode. To switch between the light and dark themes, I have to go to settings, customization every single time. It's frustrating, and it's not just me. A lot of people on Reddit agree, so I hope OnePlus fixes this real soon. Moving to point number 2, the OxygenOS launcher. Look, honestly, I like the OxygenOS launcher, and on OnePlus phones, I never install a third-party launcher app. Because OxygenOS launcher brings icon pack support, lets me choose between Shelf and Google Discover page, and it has most of the features I want. However, there's one feature that is kind of annoying to me. See, in the OxygenOS launcher, there's no way to select multiple apps at once, neither on the home screen nor on the app drawer. It's something I miss a lot because it's super handy on other skins. MIUI, One UI, Realme UI, you name it. They all let you select multiple apps so that you can move these apps to a different page on the home screen, or create a folder with these apps, or uninstall these apps easily. On OxygenOS, I have to do it one by one. Need to remove some apps from the home screen? Do it one by one. Trust me, it's super boring, and I really hope OnePlus does something about this. So the dark mode, the launcher, and the next is the fact that OxygenOS still does not have a one-handed mode. I mean, it's surprising because almost all OnePlus phones are fairly big. See, the OnePlus 8 is tall, the OnePlus 8 Pro, the 7 Pro or 7T Pro are all big phones. So yeah, OxygenOS needs a one-handed mode. I mean, I remember OxygenOS's beta builds did bring a one-handed mode, which wasn't a true one-handed mode. It was more like iOS's reachability feature. But hey, later on it was removed, and right now there's no one-handed mode in OxygenOS. Anyway, if OnePlus does plan to bring one-handed mode to its phones, I really hope it's the true one-handed mode that we have seen in other UIs that really minimizes the screen, the UI, for a true one-handed usage. I mean, Realme UI and ColorOS even have a cool gesture to enable the one-handed mode, so OnePlus can take some cues. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to talk about isn't exactly an issue, it's a feature that can be improved a lot. I'm talking about hidden space, and to be honest, I am not sure how many people use it, but I think the hidden space feature in OxygenOS is pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, hidden space is a space where you can keep your hidden apps, and I like the fact that I can access it by going to the app drawer and swiping right, or I can go to the home screen and pinch out to access it. This is cool, right? And I can even lock it up. So you know what, it's weird that it only lets you hide apps. How about some more functionality? Hide photos, files, and more. I know the file manager in OxygenOS has a lockbox feature, but the hidden space can be the one stop for everything you need to hide. So yeah, I hope OnePlus gives a thought to this. Now the next issue is a bit personal. See, time and again OxygenOS comes up with these weird bugs. When I was using OnePlus 7T, it had this weird auto brightness bug, and now I'm using the OnePlus 8 and it has this weird bug that I want to talk about. See, a lot of apps don't support the new aspect ratios. For example, Ludo King works like this, and so does Netflix when you're playing a video, but thankfully, you can force these apps to work on the new aspect ratio in other phones. Well, the problem is, on the OnePlus 8, the apps to display full screen page is broken. As you can see, the all apps page shows you only these 3 apps, so I cannot force apps to go full screen, and unlike other skins, the app info pages don't have this option. I hope OnePlus fixes this soon because the black bar on top of Netflix is definitely annoying. It feels like I'm using a pixel, and that's not a good thing. Apart from all these issues, the missing options and whatnot, there's one feature that I've always missed in OnePlus phones. I'm talking about always on display. But hey, good news, OnePlus has confirmed that it's bringing always on display to its phones, so I guess that's all. Look, all in all, like I said at the start, OxygenOS is great and it's one of the reasons I prefer OnePlus phones, but it's obviously not perfect. I might be nitpicking on some of the things, but if OnePlus does fix these issues in OxygenOS, I think OxygenOS can be close to perfection. But for that, the folks at OnePlus need to watch this video, so make sure to share this video around so that it gets to OnePlus and we can get these fixes and features. Lastly, this video has been sponsored by Wix.com, which lets you create some great professional websites. No matter if you're creating your first website or maybe you're a pro at website building, Wix is a great platform for everyone. You can use it to create a website for your business, a photography website, a website for music, events, a blog, so basically about anything. I created a blog using Wix Editor and with a ton of templates to choose from, the seamless drag and drop UI, the customization options, the advanced tools on offer like Wix Videos, Wix Pro Gallery, and Wix App Market, which by the way lets you add a lot of functionality to your website. I think I did a fine job considering it's me we are talking about who isn't well versed with creating websites. So yeah, if you're planning to create your own website, just go to Wix.com from the link below and get started right away. Anyway, OxygenOS uses. Anything else that you don't like about the OnePlus UI, tell us in the comment section below. Also give this video a thumbs up if you agree with us. And like I said, make sure to share this video all around. And yeah, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next one.